Would you like persuasive techniques that help you to get more leads, more email subscribers, and then easily convert them into paying customers? Welcome to ProfitGoPilot.com. My name is MICK, and I'm here to help you to get more website traffic and then show you how to convert that into profit. So subscribe now and you'll get a whole heap of videos that will show you exactly how to do that. So today we're talking about persuasion. I'm going to give you 5 persuasive techniques that you can use right now to sell more stuff, get more opt-ins, more leads. So this will help you to make a lot more money, and it really is your unfair advantage. So grab a pen and paper now and take some notes, because this stuff is really powerful. And you can apply this to squeeze pages, sales pages, email campaigns, blog posts, social media, statuses, basically anywhere that you are communicating with your audience. You can use these psychological techniques to get higher conversions. So let's not waste any time. Let's dive straight into things. I'm actually going to go through my notes that I went through on a course I took quite a long time ago. I think it was a course by Dan Locke. I'm not sure about that, but here are the notes that I picked up from the course. I'm going to share them with you, and I've applied this stuff to my own sales pages and squeeze pages. If you have a look at my sales pages, you can see this stuff running through it. I mean, okay, there's a lot more to this stuff, and I'm giving you 5 that you can use today, but it really is just the beginning. We're just scratching the surface when it comes to the psychology of selling. So let's dive into it. So the first one is popular appeal, and this psychological trigger works because when people see that something is popular, they believe that that is good for them too. And when they believe that something is popular, it can help them overcome the fear of making a bad decision. So psychologically, they think, well, since lots of people are doing it, it must be safe, it must work, it's fine. It provides a kind of safety net that allows consumers to buy without any anxiety or fear. So that's why we use a lot of social proof in marketing. So the second trigger that I've got for you is exclusivity. Now, when something is limited, you might have a time-limited offer, it increases appeal. There's a famous quote, I can't remember who said it, but a limited offer has unlimited appeal. So when you put an air of exclusivity around something, it increases the desire for that product, because when they buy, it makes people feel like they're special or part of a private or secret club. So it's your job to give your product, your email campaigns, your website, even your blog posts or your services, some kind of exclusivity. Make it exclusive, because these kinds of exclusive offers make buyers feel good. And that's really what we want people to feel when they buy from us. We want them to feel good, like they're part of some inner circle. So when you say something like, this is a limited edition, the emotional message that consumers receive, it says that they have something that other people don't, and they might be envied for it. So that's the psychological basis of using exclusivity in marketing. So the third trigger I've got for you is to make people feel superior. Now, you can actually make them feel superior by association. And I'm really thinking about why people buy those fancy cars like Mercedes-Benz and BMWs. It impacts their self-image, so it lets them feel like they're doing better than someone else and they're someone to be envied. So you have to communicate what's superior about your offer and make it clear that when someone takes advantage of that, they will be perceived as a superior person by those who weren't smart enough to grab that offer. So the fourth trigger is storytelling, and storytelling is such a massive area. I'm actually working on a series of videos to help you write better and tell better stories that, of course, lead to sales and opt-ins. But for the moment, there's a whole heap of videos on Profit Copilot, the YouTube channel, that will help you to get started with storytelling. I've got story arcs for you. Just have a look through the videos and you'll find them, because we really want to use storytelling because this technique is so powerful. You see, when it comes to sales, there is no technique that works better than telling the truth, right? And storytelling conveys that. So we don't make stuff up, we keep it all factual, we help people, we tell people the truth, and we use human interest because a life experience sounds like the truth because it is the truth. So when we use storytelling, there's no need to resort to hype or hard sales techniques. And because it's got that human interest where real people are involved in real events, in real situations that really do matter to your prospects, then they'll be hooked on that story and they'll want to know more about you, your journey, and how you can help them. So I'd strongly encourage you to go through the previous videos that I've done on storytelling. Use those story arcs that I've mentioned previously. Okay, and the fifth trigger that I've got for you today is frequency. And we need to really maximize the amount of times we send our message out there, because the average consumer sees around 3,000 marketing messages every single day. So what's the best way to get your consumers to tune out all that noise and competition? Well, it's to turn up the volume of your offer, the volume of your campaigns. And to do that is to increase the frequency. So on average, you need to follow up with your prospects around 9 times before they'll take any kind of action. Of course, it varies from person to person, from niche to niche. You know, sometimes somebody will buy from you straight away without knowing too much. But generally speaking, we need to build that relationship, deliver value. And that is why the follow-up sequence in our email campaigns is so important, because it allows us to restate our offer over and over again in slightly different ways. We change the angle. Of course, we don't just send the same message over and over again. We adapt it and we change it slightly, and that is where the angles come in. So repetition and frequency is such an important part in this. So there you go. If you want more persuasion and sales techniques, I've got done for you templates, funnel campaigns, email sequences. You're going to get a whole heap of stuff inside the Profit Copilot members area when you go to profitcopilot.com/join. But listen, there's a warning, okay? Some of the techniques that I share in there are highly controversial. So fair warning, okay? Now, if you've liked this, hit the thumbs up below, subscribe to the channel too, and remember to hit that little notification bell when you subscribe now, because that will notify you when I upload another video, which is going to be tomorrow. So thank you for checking this out, guys. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I will see you again tomorrow. Take care.